If you start investing at age 20, you need less than $200 a month to hit 1 million at 65 in retirement. If you wait till 30, that number doubles. So in today's video, I calculated exactly how much you need to invest every month by age from 20 to 50. And I'm also going to show you how much of that 1 million is going to be from your contributions versus your investment earnings. So that no matter what age you are, you know exactly how much you need to invest every month to hit that magical 7-figure number. Real quick, if you're new here, my name is Cade and I've built a following of over 55,000 people across X in my newsletter by sharing my learnings and experiences of building a 6-figure investment portfolio in my 20s. So if you're into that, hit the subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get back into the video. Before we get into the ages, I'm going to run over some of the assumptions I use to run these numbers so that you just have a clear picture of the numbers I use, and if you want to modify any of them and redo these yourself, you'll know what you need to change in order to do that. So 1 million is going to be our target. I did not adjust this for inflation because 1 million is technically 1 million when it comes to the actual number value, but your 1 million in spending power is going to decrease. And so if you want to account for inflation, I would definitely maybe bump this up to 1 million or 2 million if you go and do your own calculations. Age 65 is the deadline for retirement that I use. So if you want to retire before 65, make sure that you shorten that number down and include that if you redo your own calculations. And then I used a conservative 8% annual return since the S&P 500 has historically returned a little bit more than this. I also assumed monthly contributions, and then I did not take anything out or account for any taxes or fees in the calculation. Feel free to modify or change those in any of your personal calculations, but we are going to go ahead and jump into the ages, starting with the boomers out there at age 50. At age 50, in order to hit that $1 million in retirement, you are going to need to invest around $2,962 a month. This will put your contribution total at 65 at around $533,000, and then earnings from your investments will be at around $467,000. So at this age, your focus is really going to be on saving, budgeting, increasing your income if possible, because you're really just trying to get as many dollars as you can invested because you don't have that massive compound potential that the younger folks are going to have. And so every dollar you invest here, you're going to earn about an average of 87 cents if you start investing at the age of 50 and you're shooting to hit 1 million at 65. At age 45, you're going to need to invest around $1,757 a month. And this is going to put your contribution total at around $422,000. And your investment growth is going to be around $578,000. And so at age 45, your dollars still have about 20 years to grow. And so that is why your growth number still actually beats out your contributions in the long run. And every dollar that you invest is typically going to come out to around $1.36 based on the assumptions that we said earlier. If you're closing in on the magical 4-0, or if you're just turned 40, congratulations, you're going to have to invest around $1,100 a month. This is going to put your contribution total at around $330,000, and your investment growth is going to total over $670,000 investing from this point. This is the last age that we're going to cover where you actually have to invest more than 4 figures every month. All the ages after this are going to be in the hundreds of dollars, and they're actually going to get less and less and less very, very fast. But at age 40, you're still at a little bit over $1,000 that you have to invest every month to hit that $1 million in retirement. And every dollar that you contribute here is going to basically double and come out to around $2 in retirement. Next, for all the 35-year-olds out there in a midlife crisis, you're going to have to invest around $710 a month. Your contribution total when you hit 1 million is going to be around $256,000, and your investment growth is going to be $744,000. So you are going to see almost $250,000 just in your investment growth if you start at the age of 35. Some key things to remember at this age: even though compounding is technically doing most of the work, 35 is really a time when a lot of people kind of solidify themselves in their career. Sometimes, so hopefully your income is increasing, around this time, and you can actually start funneling a lot more money into your investments. So make sure you're getting your 401k match. If that is the thing that your company offers, that is the closest thing to free money you will ever get, as I often say on this channel. So make sure you're getting your 401k match if you're at this stage. And if you are in fact increasing your income, try not to increase your lifestyle too much, because if you just spend as you make, that gap that you can invest does not change. But if you increase your income and try to keep your lifestyle somewhat the same, you really get a lot of extra disposable income there that you can invest And by investing more money, you are going to significantly shorten the timeline that it takes you to reach that $1 million, since your dollars have so much potential to grow and have such a long runway of 30 years to retirement. So you might hit that retirement number a little bit earlier if you can invest more. If you're finding these numbers intriguing and this video helpful, I'll leave a link in the description to a bunch of my free custom resources that I've created. There's a finances blueprint down there. There's a list of my favorite ETFs. There's a car affordability calculator, a bunch of different tools. So if you want to check those out, they're all free, links in the description. Jumping into the young gun era now. So if you are age 30, you are going to have to invest around $467 a month. Your contribution total is going to come out to about $196,000, and your investment growth is actually going to be north of $800,000 at 65 if you stick with this consistently. And by looking at these numbers, it's obvious that 30 is definitely not too late of a time to start investing. I hear some 30-year-olds out there saying, now, I'm already 30, I haven't started investing, I'm behind. And by looking at this calculation, you can easily see that your dollars have a ton of potential to still grow over the long term. What's crazy though is that this contribution amount is actually still double compared to if you started at 25, but nonetheless, $467 a month, call it $500 a month. This can be manageable, and honestly, just by putting this in now, and if you do nothing else at 65, you're going to be a millionaire. And from my experience, around age 30 is when life can often get more complicated with moving and buying houses and kids and all that kind of stuff. So long story short, $500 a month will get you to 1 million. If you can invest more than that, man, you're doing great. But every dollar you're going to invest at age 30 is going to turn into a little bit over $4.10 in retirement if you play this out the long route to 65. And for the 25-year-olds out there, your number is actually over half of what the 30-year-old's number is that we just talked about. So if you're 25, you're going to have to invest around $310 a month. Your contribution total is only going to be around $150,000 over the course of the rest of your life till 65, and your investment growth is going to be over $850,000. And here's where it gets extremely obvious of just how much potential your dollars have invested early on. And this is why I say it's so important to even start with a little amount of money if you can. I don't care if it's $100 a month, $200 a month. When you are young, your dollars have so much potential to grow, as shown by these numbers here. And so just because you can't go and invest $1,000 every month doesn't mean that you shouldn't invest at all. If you're young as well too, I'd recommend looking into a Roth IRA if you are eligible for it. This is a tax advantage account. And so if you invest inside a Roth IRA, the max is $7,500 a year. But if you invest this inside of a Roth IRA, these contributions, when you get to 65 and technically 59 and a half, you can pull all of these gains out in retirement. So if you're a 25-year-old and you go and invest this $310 into a Roth IRA every year, at 65, when you have that 1 million, you're going to be able to pull out every dollar tax-free. You're not going to owe any of it back to the government. And so to wrap up age 25, every dollar you invest here is going to turn into about $5.70 in retirement. And so now we've got to the babies out there, the 20-year-olds. I'm just kidding. This is when I started investing as well. And you honestly have the biggest advantage out of anybody. If you start at age 20, your monthly contribution is only going to have to be around $208 a month. And this is going to put your contribution total at $112,000. And your investment growth is going to total almost $890,000. It's absolutely mind-blowing how much potential your dollar has invested, especially at this age, and just why compound interest is one of the magical wonders of the world. So even if you're 20, if you're 18, even 21, 22, 23, man, you have so much potential to invest. Don't waste it, even if it's just a little bit of money. Do it in a tax advantage account as well, like we talked about in that Roth IRA. I have a full video on the basics of Roth IRAs. If you want to check that out, I'll link that up above. But if you're in your 20s, you have such an advantage. Start investing early, and man, you're honestly probably not even going to need to go to the age of 65 for your retirement. If you start at this age and you stay consistent, your dollar's going to have so much potential. You're probably going to be retiring in your 50s, if I'm honest. Now that you've seen the numbers, I just want to touch on inflation real quick, because I did not account for that in this calculation. I just said, hey, 1 million is going to be 1 million. But if you want to have $1 million in purchasing power, I would recommend probably bumping up this $1 million number depending on what your age is. The usual inflation rate's around 3% a year, and so there's some calculators online where you can go and quickly plug that in and kind of see what number you are going to need in order to have $1 million in spending power. So just keep that in mind when you're running this. but nonetheless, it's still cool to look at. So that is how much you need to invest every month to hit 1 million in retirement. If you'd like, drop a comment down below on your age and how much you are investing. And if you want more content like this, check out this video right here. You'll probably like it. And then I'll also leave my Investing for Beginners playlist right here. Thank you for watching though. I'll see you in the next one.